I do love waffles. Anyway, the Lego Movie trailer's out. Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, I'm gonna have to rename this live stream. Oh man, we gotta do it. We gotta do it here. Wait a minute. Wait, I'll be right back. I swear. Come back. Come back. I almost tripped downstairs, but I'm coming back. What is my life? Oh. Already has 16,000 views. Oh man, I'm excited. I'm so excited I can't even press the button to watch it. I can't talk. Waffles and Lego Movie trailer. Oh, what a morning. What a rush. Alright. Here we go. Full screen it. Oh.
A lifetime has passed since the horrific events of Taco Tuesday.
Oh my gosh, I gotta build that.
Our lives descended into chaos.
Yep. Oh.
This new life has toughened and hardened.
But does the Mad Max apply?
Please? One black, one with just a touch of cream, and 25 sugars.
Well, toughened most of us.
I wake up in the morning,
right.
wide awake.
Good morning!
For the day.
Hello, cyborgs!
Say, what a morning.
Good morning, sewer babies!
Sewer babies? What?
Emmett, you gotta stop pretending everything is awesome. It isn't.
Yeah, I get it. And that's why I've cultivated a totally hard-edged side that's super tough and look, a shooting star, make a wish!
Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty out there. That just the house itself is pretty.
Oh no. Something new. What is it up to?
I don't know, but that beat is pretty fresh.
Yes! Yes, Beastie Boys! I know it's just a trailer song, but still, good choice.
Run!
That may be a sign of the people. You walk?
It's like it knows
What
our
do we
every
call it?
move.
Weird, right?
Emmett,
What?
Bring me your assist leader.
this guy.
Oh, well, that's a French
Special.
thing.
This guy
Sweet
was a
Mayhem
fierce
guy.
warrior.
Well,
Girl.
technically, I did the warrior stuff.
So you fought and master built and kicked butt, and then the hapless male was the leader.
He, well,
Come on, I gotta... Oh!
Emmett.
Hang on to your fronts, Planny. We're going to save
Lenny!
and all of the other people who were captured.
Yeah, of course. Oh, is that the same house that was on the trailer? Oh my gosh.
Behold, the sister.
Whoa.
No
Okay.
woes. Do not give her the satisfaction of woeing this. That's even worse. Stop it.
I'm not even trying to play along with it. Oh wow. I don't know. I don't know what to say here. It's weird. I guess Friends is the enemy. The Cold War. Hello everybody, this is Maniac4Bricks and welcome to Fridays with Maniac4Bricks. I know that the trailer came out 2 days ago or so, but I wanted to look it over a few more times and compose myself and give some actual thoughts from watching the trailer so that I can, put in a better video. I do have the whole live stream that first clip came from, link in the description below or card or whatever it is, pinned comment, some doobly-doo that I will have up relatively soon. But I wanted to give a little bit more analysis of this after looking it over a few times. I didn't watch it 5 times the first day, like I said I would. I did listen to Intergalactic by Beastie Boys 5 times the first day, though. So, eventually I did, watch it again and pay more attention to some details here and there. And it's only a teaser trailer. It's only going to give us just a snippet of what the action is going to be, an idea of how it's going to develop, but it's not going to give every snippet of the movie. I get that this is only like part of the movie where it's going to take place in Bricksburg, and only part of the movie it's going to take place in space. Much like the first Lego movie, I'm anticipating that it's going to have a whole bunch of worlds to go in between for the overall story of it, and probably do some more real world stuff. I'm really hoping for that, where we get to see not only Finn and the man upstairs, but also Finn's sister and the dynamic between them as far as the family goes. It definitely is something that's creeping in a little bit more and is going to play a bigger role in this film. I'm actually, I do want to throw a thing about that, but just in a little bit. So, first, looking at some of the smaller details, I really like the use of Everything is Awesome. They do have another mix for it that is in this movie. Kind of anticipated that. I didn't know that was the first song in the trailer, but it's a welcome choice. I like the choice, obviously, for Intergalactic by Beastie Boys, because I do like some Beastie Boys, and I also like it's not a new pop song too trendy or anything like that. This fits well with the trailer. Like, it definitely has the atmosphere with it and feels fun enough that it goes along with it very well. I wouldn't be surprised if this was actually part of the movie, but I really do like it. It fits pretty nicely. I've even been composing a playlist on my own of other songs that this reminded me of, just for how the trailer went out. So I got really hyped about this. So, another thing that I noticed about the trailer was there is a scene where Emmett and Lucy are talking to each other, and in the background, I didn't point it out then, but I know other people have, there is a pillow on a 1x2 tile on the Double Decker couch, and it says E+L forever. That's really adorable. I really like that. I'm sure we'll see a little bit more of the dynamic between Lucy and Emmett develop. I don't think it's going to be too lovey-dovey, but at least see them working better together than they have in the first movie. And I'm definitely excited to see how all the other master builders interact with this. Much like other people, I am surprised that there's nothing mentioned so far about Lord Business or Vitruvius, but I kind of figure they will be here in the background somewhere, but for the first teaser trailer, I'm not surprised that they're not front and center or anything. They had a major role in the last movie. This one, they might take a bit of a backseat. Who knows? Maybe the man upstairs won't be involved with this at all, and it could just be between Finn and his sister. So, getting back to that, here's a few possibilities I have as far as how this movie is going to develop. This takes place 5 years after the first movie, which actually does work in the real world. It will premiere 2019 in February, when the first Lego movie came out February of 2014. So I'm glad the timing for that works into the plot. With that in mind, in the movie they say it's 5 years after the Duplo invasion. So Finn's sister is allowed to play with Duplo in the Lego room. And that means it's a conflict because we have two different building systems that are occupying the same space, and I'm sure that Finn isn't going to be all the most up for it of having his younger sister playing at this time. I don't know how old she is. I'm assuming by the Duplo, she's got to be maybe 3 years old, maybe 4 years old, or something close to that age. But with 5 years passing, I could definitely see it where she would be more into Lego Friends now, and that might be her role throughout the film, as we did see some mini dolls and Friends-related stuff in here, the Sistar system being part of it, and I mentioned before in my thoughts for some of the teaser images that they mention Friends is a theme out there. We don't mention it, but it's still there. I don't know if any of the other ones are going to take place. I can't really tell anything for right now, but I am having my hopes up that there's at least something. They've already referenced Bionicle in almost every Lego movie up to this point. So if they don't actually show the figures, then at least reference them. Galador, again, I'm seeing as a possibility for a thing they're going to reference. I don't know if they're going to have figures for it or anything like that, but that would be interesting on its own if that was the case. The Ninjago debate has been something I've kind of read a little bit about, but I'm not really sure still how it's going to play out. I am still curious about it, even though I'm not a big Ninjago fan. I still did like the Lego Ninjago movie. May not be the highest of them, but it's still something that I was interested in the theaters and did have a good time throughout both times of watching it. So I don't know how exactly they're going to fix that when it comes to, in the Lego movie, you had Lloyd based on the TV show and most of the Ninjago wave up to that point. And then you have the Lego Ninjago movie, which kind of, doesn't follow any of that. So if anything, I could see this as either there are two different Lloyds, or it's an alternate universe, or something like that, or it's just a retcon, or a retroactive continuity. I think that's what it means. Basically, rewriting how it was. So maybe, like, in the first movie, that doesn't count, for that green ninja. It's actually just the one from the Lego Ninjago movie, or something like that. I don't know, but they still have a long time to figure out. I am definitely excited as far as everything goes with this. I, definitely will be keeping up with stuff as best as I can. And I actually do want to throw in as far as the set predictions. I've seen a couple of videos about that so far, and I actually do have some ideas for what I think might be Lego sets. It's a little early to judge, yes, but I still think, based on the past waves of Lego movie sets that we've seen, I could probably gather some ideas to what we'll be getting relatively soon. So I'm going to throw a couple things out there, but I'm going to do it in a separate video because this one's already long as it is. And I thought, well, instead of just talking about it, I want to show visuals with it. I'm going to have some Lego Digital Designer renders that might better fit into what I'm talking about and give a better perspective from my point of view of what I think these sets might look like. So thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great weekend, everyone. And I got some big news coming soon, so stay tuned on the channel. I might even have it sooner than I think, if all goes well. So let's see you next time with more Lego videos, and let me know your thoughts about the Lego Movie 2 trailer in the comments down below.